Hi there my lovelies, and welcome to my channel Feathers from Heaven Tarot. So today I'm just going to do a quick energy check for you and your person. So it's titled, how does your person feel about you? So at this time where you click the reading, so this is a timeless reading, so anytime you come across this reading, obviously then this message will be for you. Please use this video as entertainment purposes only, and just a quick disclaimer and a full disclaimer can be found in the description box below. So today we're just going to do, as I said, an energy check to see how your person feels about you. So we've got two oracle cards here. Now this could be for anyone that is in a relationship, or you know, something, if you've started something new, or for those of you that are talking to someone, even be a situationship. So it's like for it's for those of you that are in a current connection, or you know, actually started, you know, currently speaking to someone at the moment, or in a current relationship. So how does your person feel about you? So we've got two piles for you to select from, pile number 1 and pile number 2, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, so pile number 1, let's start with you. So your oracle card has come out as intuition and manifestation. So we are going to put a couple more oracle cards for you. How does pile number 1's person feel about them? And one's just gone flying. Oh, one's just gone flying. Okay, transformation. And one more. One more for pile number 1. How does the person feel about you? One more, and one decided to come out. Okay, so we've got 4 together. So we have intuition and manifestation, transformation, your higher self, and peace. Okay, so let's get some tarot. How does pile number 1's person feel about them? Oh. Okay. We have 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like with this pile, and if this doesn't resonate with you, then please don't try and horn it in. Just pick a totally different pile, okay? So, you know, just take what resonates. But I'm getting the message that there was some sort of deception within this connection. So there could have been where someone lied, or someone was seeing another person, I feel, or someone was talking to another person, and the other party found out. So I feel like there's been like a change or a cycle in this connection. So there was some deception that happened, there was something that went wrong, something was found out, the relationship ended, but it kind of recycled back, and it kind of the connection started up again. That's what I can, you know, I'm feeling from these oracle and tarot cards. Again, if this doesn't resonate, please select another pile. So I feel like there was perhaps a higher calling. So I feel like it's okay, I don't know. I'm getting this sort of feeling that maybe some of you might have tried to manifest this person back into your life. So you've tried to, for some of you might have done, you know, some SP work. I feel like, you know, some meditation, or, you know, kind of some kind of SP manifestation to try and connect back with this person. So there's been a kind of a transformation in this connection, and you know, you've had a new beginning. I feel like it started up again, and it started off, and it was kind of very peaceful at the start, and I feel like your person feels like this relationship is meant to be, because it's kind of come back on itself. They may feel like they feel at peace when they're around you. They feel like there's kind of a higher calling. I'm gonna clarify the tarot. So let's get some clarification. Why is the Fool here? Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there was an argument. I feel like for some of you, this person, whilst you were seeing them, was with someone else, and you knew of this other person. There may have perhaps been, there was some sort of argument that's happened between you and your person. Let's get some. We've got the Eight of Wands at the bottom. I need one more clarification for the Queen. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this person, you may, for some of you, have found out about this other person, or some of you might have known all along about this other person. But there was kind of an argument between the two of you, and you know, there was kind of defensive energy prior to it. So I feel like this person is still a little bit, or you are still a little bit defensive. You know, the connection ended, but I feel like the connection ended with the other person. So with the Queen of Swords here, the other person that's in the relationship, so it looks, obviously this is coming out as a third party situation. So it's a very specific reading. If you are not in a third party, then this isn't your reading. Then please feel free to pick the other pile. But this person has ended the connection with their third party, or they would like to. Okay, so they don't want to juggle the two, or they don't want to juggle the two relationships anymore, and they kind of just want to focus on you. Okay, so I feel like there's an ending, there's something that just needs to end, where they just kind of just want fulfillment and happiness. Okay, right, let's put this all away, because it was kind of a bit of a story, and I want to look at now their current feelings towards you. So I don't want to look too much into the third party situation. I want to know their feelings towards you at this time. So pile number one, what's their person's feelings towards them currently? Okay, their person's feeling towards them currently. Power number one's person's feeling towards them currently. Power number one's person's feelings towards them currently. Power number one's person's feelings towards them currently. Power number one's person's feeling towards them currently. Okay, Ace of Wands, clarification for the Ace of Wands. Four of Cups. King of Pentacles. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, I feel like this person is very passionate towards you. They find you very attractive. There is a lot of passion that they have for you, and this new, you know, the fact that this connection has been reignited, and clearly here from the Judgment, it's something that was sort of that ended, that has started back up again, but they feel that obviously that connection with you. Okay, they're a bit worried, you know, if they've made the right decision. So even though, you know, this new connection has been presented to them, you know, you're there, you're available, you're offering them a cup of love, so to speak, they're just kind of in their head a little bit thinking, you know, have I made the right decision? Is this going to work? You know, depending on the way it ended in the first place, they might be worried, you know, because of, depending if how much of the argument you may have had before, they just may be worried about, you know, if things will maybe replay itself, or they're just a bit in their head about it. But they would like to make it work. They are looking to build with you, okay? They're looking to give it a chance. Even though they're in their head about it, they are going to give it a chance. They're going to give it a go. For some of you, they might be seeking advice from others. For others of you, they're just going to go for it. So for some, they might be asking their friends, you know, if they've made the right decision. For others, as I said, they're just going to look to make it work with you. So they're looking to make a... They're looking to have some sort of stability with you, okay? But they really don't know kind of how. And... but I feel it's something that they will communicate with you, okay? So there's a lot about making it work, working together with you on it. But ultimately, they kind of want to take this relationship into a happy sort of a place, okay? They want to take it, or they want to feel happy, they want to feel fulfilled. They just, you know, that's kind of what they want. They want stability, but they might not be sure how to take it there, and they do understand that there's going to be a lot of work that's going to have to be put into the relationship to get it there. So that's kind of how they feel. They feel it's more about the relationship, making it work. That's how they feel and what they want to be doing with this connection. Okay, so let's get one more card in terms of how they feel about you. Yeah, see, the Four of Cups has come up again. So for some of you, they do have some sort of reservation. They are a bit worried, even though you're kind of, it's there, it's been presented to them. They are a little bit in their head about it. Okay, what they're going to do about it. Okay, let's have a look what they're going to do about it. Okay, for some of you, not for all, even though they're going to try and make it work, and they're going to try and put the effort in it. It might, because a lot of damage has been done already, it might kind of end or come to a natural end, the connection. But for others, it might be like the previous connection that you knew, or the previous connection that you were in with this person kind of transforms itself. It ends into this new connection where you know, it's kind of happier. It just depends on your situation. For some of you, you will be able to work through it, and you will know if you're able to work through it because you are going to be working through it. For others, where it's continuous arguments, you know, continuous hardship, or you know, continuous struggle, it will naturally end, even though your person has tried or will try. But there's something which won't allow the connection to move forward. Okay, for those where it will move forward, okay, for those where it will move forward, there'll still be a little bit of anxiety within this connection. So obviously it will be different for every single one of you, but I do feel like with this pile, there is kind of a few different scenarios. Obviously there's quite a lot that's gone on in this situation or this connection with your person. So you know, the intention's all there, the intention to make it work, but for some of you there might just still be some anxiety that your person has attached to them in regards to your connection. Okay. For others, you know, it might be something that you're able to work through, but obviously you will know if that is your situation based on what's currently happening. Okay, so that's what I see for you, my pile number one. You probably will need to, it will probably develop further, but at the moment the energy is where it is at, so I can't unpack it any further for you. You know, it's something that might develop in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months, where the energy will be a bit clearer as to where the outcome will go. But as I said, with your situation, there's quite a few, or there's two different outcomes. Okay, so I hope this gave you some sort of clarity, pile number one. If it did, then please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again. Have a lovely day, afternoon or evening, depending where you are. Hi there, my pile number two, and welcome to your reading. So let's have a look at how your person is feeling towards you at this time. So we have sun, paint the sun back into the sky. So we are going to take some oracle cards and then some tarot. How does your person feel about you and the connection currently? How does your person feel about you and the connection currently? How does pile number two's person feel about them and connection currently? How does pile number two's person feel about them currently? Okay, so pile number two already very different to pile number one. So with you, your person feels that this is true love. They are actually they actually have deep feelings for you. It's very deep, their feeling. They do feel, for some of you that are not in a committed relationship, they feel like they do want to make some sort of commitment to you, so they want to take this into an exclusive relationship. So depending where you are, because it's going to be different for all of you, but it's going to level up. So for some of you that are just speaking, it might be that they just want to start to be exclusive and be committed that way. For others, it might be that they might want to commit you know, into an actual relationship. For others who are in a relationship, it might be that they want to take it to the next level. So, you know, for those of you that do want to be engaged, for example, it might be that. So it just depends kind of where you are currently within your relationship. Now they find you to be their sunshine, in terms of, you know, you've brought some sort of happiness and joy into their life. So with sun, and paint the sun back into your sky, this person might have gone through quite a bit before, so they were probably feeling kind of stuck before they met you, or they might have gone through quite a bit of a stagnant energy, or they might have just gone through a bit of a hard time. Obviously whatever that would look like for your person, the hard time and the stuck energy will be different for everyone. But when they met you, they found you to be like their sunshine. It was like you brought happiness and joy into their life, and along with depth. It wasn't just superficial. I feel like you've brought depth into their life, and they kind of see you as the one. And this is obviously why they want to start, or they want to bring, or they want to commit to you. Okay, so very different energy to pile number 1, pile number 2. So let's have a look. Let's put some tarot and see, how does your person feel about you currently in this relationship or this connection? How does the person, pile number 2's person feel? Pile number 2, too many. I'll take this one though. Number 2. Oh, okay, 2 of Cups. How does pile number 2's person feel about them? We have the Emperor and the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this person's going to feel this relationship is fated, or them having met you is quite fated. I feel like this person is really following their intuition. They're really leaning into their own knowing. With the vast universe there as well, they feel like this is kind of a higher calling, or high level connection, which they've never experienced before, where before they were kind of in a very stuck energy, or they've been meeting people that were very you know, had no depth to them. Maybe people were superficial, but now obviously having met you is completely changed. With the 2 of Cups, it's like the soulmate card, the kind of the divine connection card for me when it comes out. So I feel like they will find you to be their, you know, their counterpart, you know, their other half, kind of thing. So with the Emperor and the King of Swords for some, so this is a specific message. So it might even be 1 or 2 of you watching this, but there's someone watching this that is actually dealing or speaking to 2 people, and your person's kind of going to know that. And it could be because you are just literally, you've just met, and it could just be the very start of your relationship, you know, or the very start of you speaking to each other. So it hasn't really developed into a relationship, and because they're going to know that, so they are going to literally make it exclusive. They're going to want to commit to you. They're going to want to take this relationship, so take you off the market, so to speak. Okay, so they're going to want to cut someone off, and you know, and they're going to want to be your main person. Okay, so they're going to feel like this is kind of a fated kind of connection. And obviously with the cards that's come out here, I can see that it is kind of a true, they're going to feel like this is true love. Okay, so lovely kind of energy coming through. Let's get some clarification. So where's the Wheel of Fortune here? I want one. Wheel of Fortune. Do you know what? I'm just going to use a different deck. 1 second. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? King of Wands in reverse. Empress. Why is the Two of Cups here? And why is the Emperor and the King of Swords here? Okay. So pile number 2. Yeah, so with this connection, it's going to be true love. So it's not going to be just lusty, it's not going to be just about the physical attraction, it's going to be deeper than that, and they're going to feel it. Now there is obviously going to be attraction between the two of you, and they do find, you know, you attractive, and they do have that attraction towards you, but it's deeper than that. I feel like they feel this is a you know, this is you're the one, so to speak. Okay, for some of you that do want a family, they're going to see you as someone that they could have a family with, or could have that family sort of connection with. You know, they're not going to have any confusion with you. So, you know, it's not going to be like where before they weren't having fulfilling relationships or connections. They're going to find it that this is quite a connection that's very connected, fulfilling. They're going to want you to make a decision, so they're going to take that off you by offering you that commitment. I feel like they want you to make a decision and to pick them over the other person, and they feel like they're going to want you to stop speaking to the other person. That's for those of you that are speaking to someone else. For others, it could be that it's just going to be clear and direct. So what's going to happen is that this person's going to come in with some sort of communication. They're going to be clear and direct in terms of what they want. I feel like there's no cups apart from the Seven of Cups, so and the Two of Cups, sorry, but it's not going to be more, you're not going to find it kind of emotionally led. They feel like they're going to be to the point in terms of what they want, you know, where they want to take this relationship and what they want from this relationship. So they're going to make it quite clear. And for some of you, they might even talk about the next step, like, you know, a bit of a long-term goal will be quite apparent through this conversation, especially when they're talking about the commitment that they would like to have with you. And that's because they see you as someone that's you know, very bright in terms of just you're bringing something to their life, and they're hoping that they're going to, you know, that you're going to see them as someone that's bringing something to them, bringing something to your life as well. They want to create with you, they want to, you know, they want to really build with you. Okay, so they want you to make that decision as well, and just to go forward with this kind of offer. Okay, okay, so that's how your person's feeling towards you, my pile number 2. So let's get rid of all of these tarot, and let's kind of get some final, let's get a bit of a final energy check. Okay, pile number 2. How does that person feel about them? Maybe what actions? So pile number 2, your person's, how does your person feel about this connection? How does your person feel? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay. Pile number 2. Oh, star. Pile number 2. How does the person feel about this connection? Swords. How does the person feel about this connection? One more. How does the person feel about this connection? Alright, two more. Okay. Okay, so pile number 2. They see you as a dream come true. They see you as someone that's very attractive, but they don't base this whole relationship or connection on the attraction. So they're looking beyond the attraction or this the chemistry that's in this connection. They're looking beyond that. They're looking, it's there, don't get me wrong, but they're looking beyond it in terms of looking for commitment. This person really wants to settle down. This person wants commitment. They want a committed relationship. Okay, so the video paused. I don't know how much you got of this, so I'm just going to start again. So with the Star, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, sorry, it literally paused and I looked up, so I apologize if I'm repeating, but I didn't miss out anything. So with the Star, they see you as a dream come true, as I said, and they see you as someone that's very attractive, but even though they find you attractive, they're looking beyond the chemistry, so the sexual chemistry between the two of you. They're looking beyond that, and they're looking beyond the attraction, and they kind of want real commitment. They want to have or establish a real committed relationship with you. They are not deceptive, they're not manipulative, and they're not, you know, they're not going to say or treat you in a particular way to get a particular outcome. So there's no games behind them. So for some of you, if you're feeling like this is too good to be true, or like, you know, this person's, you know, on a wind up, or they're winding me up, or, you know, they're not. This is actually who they truly are. So for some of you, that might not be used to someone that's kind of clear and direct in their approach, and kind of it's actually how they are, and what they say is what they mean. There's nothing that's no hidden agenda apart from actually what they say. Now, we had the King of Swords that came out before, and with the Queen of Swords, they see you as you know, you're the divine counterpart. So we had the King and Queen of Swords that came out, and there's someone, they're going to want you to put boundaries in place for yourself. So I feel like this person's going to be kind of protective over this relationship. They are going to see you as a catch, or they're seeing you as a catch. They're seeing you as someone that's kind of a dream come true, the full package in terms of what they want in a relationship, which is why they wanted to take it to level up, to show you commitment, to take it to commitment. And they kind of want you to I feel like they're going to want to see you, if there's any potential suitors or anyone coming into your energy, that you know, it's going to be clear that you are with them and you're their person, and, you know, don't come near me kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'm getting from your person. They're going to, you know, want to see you putting them as a priority, because they're putting you as a priority. They're making it clear to you in terms of what they want. They're not entertaining anyone else, or if anyone comes anywhere near their energy, they are not even looking at the other person. Or if they were speaking to someone else before they met you, or during the initial stages, they've literally cut them off. They're not speaking or dealing with anyone. It's just you. They've only got eyes for you. They are just making a beeline for you, and they just want you. You are their dream come true. You are you know, they are seeing you as the actual divine counterpart. They're seeing you as the one. Okay, so part number 2 is very clear in terms of the energy of your person, in terms of what they want, and how they see you. They're going to want this relationship to level up. They're going to want you know, commitment, and they're going to not want you to entertain anyone else, or them to entertain anyone else. Again, it depends on where you're at in terms of your relationship. So again, if it's the fact that you're just speaking, or you've just met, you know, that's when they're going to want you to cut off or make you exclusive, or be exclusive in the relationship. But if you are in a committed relationship already, they're going to want to take it to the next level in terms of whatever that looks like for you in terms of their commitment. But yeah, definitely no sort of sneaky energy, or you know, be manipulative in terms of to get what they want. They're just going to be clear in terms of how they feel about you, and I think that if they haven't, then they will be quite soon. They're going to make it clear to you. Okay, pile number 2. So that's what I see for you. That's kind of very different to pile number 1, as I said. So it's a lovely, beautiful energy. Your person is very serious about you and this connection. So that's obviously what's come out in your reading today, and that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this reading, then please feel free to give it a thumbs up. I do kind of readings about connections, so for those of you that are in a connection, and I do future spouse readings for my singles as well. So if you want to watch any you know, connection readings in terms of energy checks in the future, then just feel free to subscribe. I do also astrology readings for the month ahead, so I've already done one for June, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. So it will be for sun signs, either earth, fire, water or air, and that's it really. So I wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, depending on the you know, where you are at, and I hope to see you soon. Take care, my lovely pile number 3.